I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is. Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Yeah. Just hit me. What up, party people? Thanks for joining Mike Robinson Boulevard, man. Hope everybody is having a very, very wonderful September evening, Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? What is up? What is up? What is up? I got a cool, kind of lighthearted show for y'all tonight. You know, I just go after what's trending. And for those that don't know what trending means, it means like, hey, the most shit that people are talking about at any given time in the world flows to Twitter, and they get a top 25 list at any second of the day. And I go and say what's happening right now. So that's what we're doing on Mike Robinson Boulevard. Period. Tonight's drink, old fashioned. I'm on this Texas rye whiskey, man. This stuff is good, man. Y'all, I really need my own brand. That's what we got to do. All right, so let's get right to it, man. Welcome everybody. I want to give a couple shout outs. Jeff Hodge, he had me on his show on Saturday night. It was a great show. Everybody got down. We killed that stuff. Felt really good, and we just gonna keep it moving, man. So I want to give him a shout out. Thanks to everybody that came out too. And let's see, I'm gonna be in Atlanta on October 12th, and I am hosting Blacktoberfest comedy, jokes and beer, and that shit is gonna be hot too. Located at Hip and Hops, Black-owned brewery to be specific. All right, let's get to it, man. I like my green with crystals like Folgers. All right, let's get to it. First things first, man. Let's talk about this guy that is trending very high today. His name's Safaree. You guys know this guy? I guess you could call him a rapper. He's really Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend that she kicked to the curb for Meek Mill, and then homie's now been on Love and Hip Hop and all this stuff like that, so he got his own little following, I guess, or whatever. Well, today he did the impossible. Today Mr. Safaree became the first person ever to throw a chair and hit himself in the back of his head with his own chair. Peep this.
Want to feel like they oh, this is a party, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he don't like you. Oh yeah, you know the shit. I think about that every time I want to pick up my bags and walk about that house, girl. Oh, almost knocked himself out. Yo, what I'm saying.
He said he almost knocked himself out. Wait, hold on. Let's get back to it. Hold on, man. Where's that shit at? Right there, man. We got to go to the toss. All right. They tripping. He gets up, throws it. Look at this. Okay, now, and the average person does some sort of projectile when they throw a chair. This guy is going to throw it so hard that he hits himself in the back of the head. Blam!
Oh, almost knocked himself out. Yo, what I'm saying. I actually think.
Now look, let's just say this. That's kind of stupid and dumb, right? But when you create something new that's never been done before, like throwing a chair and hitting yourself in the back of your head with your own chair, you're gonna start trending, man. That's what this fool is doing. Straight trending. How you do that, man? Oh, bro, man. I guess, I don't know, man. Safaree's always coming up short on something. All right. Let's talk about this next guy. Sticking with rappers here. We had another rapper that had a very embarrassing moment. Very embarrassing moment. And it actually happened yesterday. But the reason why we're talking about it today is because he reacted to it. So, Mr. ASAP Rocky had this picture that went viral. Man, can you look at this dude's face right here and talk about all the possible things that could be going on just by the look of that picture? Oh, man, he's in straight anguish, pain. He could be on a toilet. It could be anything. Well, guess what? We don't just have the picture on Mike Robinson Boulevard. We got the full video. Mr. ASAP Rocky.
Get him up! Get him up! Get him up, nigga!
Look, first of all, man, let me just tell you what happened. ASAP Rocky tried some damn crowd surfing / mosh pitting. So he was going to be bad, jump into the mosh pit and get busy, and they bum rushed him, picked him all up in the air, had him dragging him, pulling him apart and everything, and he made that face. But now we know it wasn't just a regular face, okay? He said somebody grabbed the shit out of his man parts. Johnson on full patrol, and the tape actually shows it. Let's go back.
Get him up! Get him up! Get him up!
Okay, look, let me just drag that shit slowly. Look, look, there's a hand right there. You see it? Oh, God, look. Booyah, right there, man. ASAP, you get a pass, man. You get a pass, man. Hey, what could you do? What could you do in the moment when you're getting gorilla gripped? Gonna scream, gonna make noises and shit. Yeah. What else you gonna do? Let's see, man. We talking about rappers on Mike Robinson Boulevard. I have another one. How about this? This time, we got some good rapper stuff to report, man. This is about the rapper named Pusha T. Pusha T is signed to Kanye's Good Music, off and on. And then he's also previously of the group Clips. Well, as it turns out, let's go do this. Not just to say we did it, because I'm committed. Look, when he was in Clips, peep this game, man. Clips wrote the jingle for McDonald's that says, da 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 da, I'm loving it. That shit right there is Pusha T, man. Clips. Well, of course, it wasn't no special deal or nothing. They probably made some cool money up front or whatever, but he's not getting paid any type of residuals or royalties whatsoever on the continued use of the slogan. No surprise for our brothers out there, because that's just how shit used to go down. Shout out to the youngins who be really on their business and not letting it go down no more. But Pusha T is fighting back. He's now working with Arby's, and he did a diss track to McDonald's. Not only is he working for Arby's, he actually dissed them. Oh man, this is getting good, man.
They call me when it's time to do damage. When the quality ain't up to my standards. That McRib falls below average. Replaced by the country style Arby's rib sandwich. Woo! Straight out the smokehouse. Texas my old route. 8 hours to slow cook. Keep push for the rollout. The boss with the smoky Q sauce. The
That was hot, my friends. And I couldn't play too much because that should be messing up my YouTube algorithms. But he straight came with a diss on. That's pretty damn creative. Now, I'll say this. Arby's, it's not hot, man. I tried my best with Arby's. Matter of fact, when I was in college, I used to do Arby's research where they'll pay you like $30 to come in and like taste one of their sandwiches and shit, or their burgers, and then I mean not burgers, but their sandwiches, and like tell them what you think about it, like real research and shit. So you sit there, you eat on a sandwich, you take 1 or 2 bites, they let you get a couple bites, you can't even kill it, and then they give you another one, you get another bite or 2 off of that, and then you say like, well, this one tastes better, and this one had this, and this one was like that. Arby's was trying to figure it out, man. But now since they can't really hang with McDonald's, they are doing some cool shit, and that was dope right there with Pusha T. Give a hand clap. All right. I be feeling crazy sometime, man, when I'm just sitting by myself in this motherfucker. I tell you shit. See, man, we got anybody following? I'm gonna put my own self on blast if it ain't nobody and shit. Da 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 da. Oh man, it's bananas. Shout out to my man Todd Simeon. Shout out Tim House. Yeah. Oh, I'm doubling up on the audios. Yeah. What the hell? Stop that shit. All right. Anyway, let's keep going, man. Let's see, man. There's ASAP, Safaree, Pusha T. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get them ribs out of here. Now, this was very interesting item that's trending. Since we are now over with summer, people couldn't wait to start talking about Halloween candy. The word butterscotch started trending. And when butterscotch started trending, Butterfinger took over. So then people started to say, hey, what's better than Butterfinger? It's funny how these discussions go and so many millions of people join in. So I pulled up this little picture right here because I'm going to name Mike Robertson's top 3 Halloween candies cannot be disputed. First things first, this is real easy for me. I got to throw the Snickers in there. The Snickers is unfadable. You get the chocolate, you get the peanuts, you get the caramel, you get the layers. Man, you can't beat the Snickers, so just stop. Number 2, I got to throw the Reese's in there. You can't fade the Reese's. It's so simple. Chocolate and peanut butter cannot be faded. So it's easy. Snickers, Reese's, done. But then it gets hard. I'm not coming with my number 3 item because they got some cool items. Now, the first one I could just throw out without even considering, it matters nothing to me, is Milky Way. Who the hell came up with that shit right there? Milky Way is like the camera. That's like the candy that you get in the C's candy box and you like be biting into them to see what they are. And the one you hate the most that just got bit on and not finished, that's Milky Way. Facts on top of facts. So I look at the crunch. The crunch is cool. But the thing about the crunch is it's just the crunchy part of the crunch that's cool. The chocolate ain't like special or nothing. It's just the crunchy part of the crunch. So that's out. Then we got the Hershey's chocolate. I mean, shit. Is that special? I mean, I guess they famous and they make chocolate. I guess it's good for making chocolate in bulk. But I used to sell candy in elementary school. I had good chocolate, fool. It's like I said, See's Candy and all these other places, man. I have Fox Hills Mall chocolate. I've had it all, man. So that's out. Now the Kit Kat, I really can't complain about. I do hate how the chocolate melts kind of when you touch on it. Something about the consistency of the chocolate when you holding it, you gotta eat that mug. So I guess that's out. Twix. Twix is cool. I like Twixes. I can't really. And then there's Three Musketeers with the mad peanuts. I like those too. And Butterfinger, I gotta go with the Butterfinger, man. I'm just that type of guy, man. I'm just that type of guy. I gotta go with the Butterfinger. So I'm going Snickers, Reese's, and Butterfingers because I like peanuts. You see the consistency? Now somebody posted up and said, what about candy corn? I actually like candy corn. I like candy corn. And this dude hooked up some type of little candy corn on the cob type item. I can't be a hater, man. I can't be a hater. My all-time favorite, which never makes it on anybody's list, guess what? Somebody posted it. And it's this right here. The Chico Stick. Look, this sucker right here. Let me tell you, the Chico Stick, that shit was like, it had like peanut butter in it. It had like crispy type sugar that was done in layers and wrapped around in a circle, man. I can't even explain that, man. If you could find Chico Stick somewhere, man, these little specialty candy stores, just get one. And they have like little crunchiness on the outside. That sucker's bad, man. Chico Stick was my shit, man. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. All right. Okay, wait, what's next after this? Let's get this Chico Stick. All right, look. Next up, trending. Do you guys know this lady right here? Her name is Racheal Zoliac. If you remember, she was the lady that was actually a white lady passing for black and had worked her way all the way up to the top of the NAACP. That's how accepting we are, people, man. She moved herself all the way up to the top by changing her appearance in this ambiguous way right here. Or is it unambiguous? It's ambiguous. Well, the homegirl on the left is her when she was a teenager, and the homegirl on the right is her when she started to become black. Now, everybody who's black knows you can see somebody like that and like, okay, from at a distance, yeah, they kind of look white, but if they are black, when you get up on them, you could be like, oh, she's black. Well, she was passing, man. She was good. Oh, she put in that good work. And people literally did not know. She was running the NAACP. So the whole thing caught up with her. Shit blew up. It was all in the news. It was all this stuff right here. And so basically, she had to fall back, man. She wrote a little book. They did a documentary about her. And now she's doing the unthinkable. She's doing what she thinks she should do as a wannabe black woman. Let me show you. Racheal Zoliac is now doing OnlyFans. It's her right there, courtesy of World Star.
So, guess what I got today in the mail?
Oh, tattoos.
This looks like trouble.
Look at that. Oh, Zodiac.
So, yeah,
Racheal.
thank you
What
to
we
Steve.
doing?
That doesn't give anybody away because y'all don't go by your real names on here anyway. So,
okay, look. Hey, man, this is a respectable show, man. I can't just be having all that on my... Look, man, Racheal, listen, okay? Fall back. Damn. If you wanted to be taken seriously, that's not the thing to do. She gotta be my age. What you doing out there with a goddamn OnlyFans? You got to stop. Peel back. Fall back. It's too old, man. There's an age maximum there. And I don't know what it is, but you passed it. And right? Got more to offer than your body and shit, right? I mean, right? All right, next item. Dun, 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 dun. I'm loving it. Let's see what the hell is next, man. All right, this is very interesting right here, man. It's this is for good discussion right here. So this homegirl's name is Young Miami, who's becoming very popular, and she does a lot of high-profile interviews, and she's got her own podcast that she just launched and becoming very popular, right? So she says she's ready to take her podcast to the next level. I want to be the Black Oprah. You want to be the Black Oprah? Damn. Oprah not even looking black to these young girls, man. How are we losing Oprah like that to the fact where she doesn't even seem like one of us? I'm not really like an Oprah hater like a lot of people. I mean, she did a lot for a lot of people, man. She put them little bags under them chairs every time you came to the damn show. You won something, man. She got the little school in Africa. She'll give so-and-so a couple G's to do this. She'll invest in people ideas. Her and Gail, you know, they tight. Homegirl said I want to be the Black Oprah. Oh, man, that just would hurt. I'd be like, damn, you just said you wanted to be the Black Mike. There was this dude. If y'all follow me at POTUS, this dude, homie, came up to me and said, Mike, you're real black. He said, you're real black in person, man, but you don't really act like it sometimes. I said, what the fuck? What is that? Faking and fronting, I guess. All right, that's Young Miami, man. Do the science, man. Look her up. Interesting videos. Very sexually oriented, I'd say. All right. Now, this is interesting, man. Y'all about to have to start looking for another place to watch your joints because Netflix is under some serious fire. Trending tops in the world. Everybody discussing this. Why? Because Netflix announced that they're going up on the prices. So Netflix said to the world, we're going up on the prices, man. Damn, you got all this shit, man. And you're only paying $9.99. We got to go up, man. Some people paying for the super package. You got $14.99. They want to add a couple dollars to everybody, right? It shouldn't be that bad. I mean, damn. That's when you do all your dating that. You ain't even going to the damn restaurant no more. Saving money. They are saving you money. They should have put that out. Netflix, call me. Look. Put out an ad that shows all the money you don't have to spend when you watch Netflix at the crib. Oh man, and then you complain about your little $11.99. Yeah. Call me, man. Y'all owe me, man. For real. So anyway, so they did a survey and it came back that 20% of the people came back and said they were already considering shutting down their Netflix account. Like they didn't really need it all the way, So that can only tell you that the things there to watch are not interesting to people. Or they would never want to get rid of it. Like 4 or 5 years ago, you would never think about getting rid of it. But then they asked the question about raising the price. And then 40% of the people came back and said, oh, no, I'm canceling it. If you raise the price, I'm canceling. Do you know what that means? 40%? That's a lot of people, man. We're talking about 285,000, million people, man. Bro, that could shut them down. So they might want to rethink the strategy and say, okay, maybe we can't raise the price. Or we at least got to do a better job of justifying. Like King Mike Boogie just said, you got to just show that, like, hey, you didn't get no popcorn. You didn't get no gas. You didn't have to buy dinner. You didn't pay the valet. You didn't pay the park. You didn't give no tips. And that's just tonight. And you did this shit last night, and you're going to do it tomorrow. So people got to be more appreciative, man. For real. I don't know. And look, they got to put up more good product, man. It's really just the bottom line, you know what I mean? What we got going on, man? Who's following, man? We got Osby Crump in his house, Todd Simeon. We got we got KM. The way your name is spelled, Kim. What up? We got Soma. All y'all, man. What up with y'all? We got Marlon. What up, man? This is old fashioned right here, dog. He said, what am I sipping on? It's the old fashioned. And it's the it's Texas rye whiskey. Shh, it's not for play. It's not for play. Mike said that 1-2 punch is unfadable. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Let's keep going. All right, now this should be interesting to people. This was trending today. We're talking about home prices. Basically, a lot of things happened these last 2 years that haven't happened really in like 80 or 90 years. So it was hard for people to figure out what exactly was about to go down. So when everybody had to go home from work, it changed everything as far as the home prices go because people have flexibility. So just think about this. You live in LA, you work at this place. Let's just say they pay you $75,000. Okay? Somebody in LA, San Francisco, New York be like, damn, that ain't that much money. But pandemic hit and all you need is Wi-Fi and you can live anywhere. Fools was taking that $75,000 to Oklahoma, to Houston, to St. Louis, off-brand Illinois, wherever, right? And they was balling out of control. Had the fresh spot, bought a ride, got computers, living cool, going out to eat and everything because that shit is super cheap. So what that ended up doing is the influx of people from New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, going to these places made everybody start raising their prices up. So now the little small town people can't even afford the small town no more. Only the people that come from LA and California. So all that has helped to drive the price of houses up. There's also this thing where only 30% of people want to even go back to work. Are refusing to go back to work. So we haven't even begun to tackle all the open jobs that there's going to be. So there's some crazy stuff going on with the housing market. I would say sit back and, chill for a second. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But I don't want to do no full class on it because I'm not really the one. I do have some real estate friends like Tone Bone, D. Blakes. Y'all give me a call, man. Let's talk about some real estate. All right, man. What else I got? Um, Last thing I want to talk about doing the knowledge, people. Basically, I like to drop some type of knowledge every time I touch this mug. And this cat right here deserves some praise. The Missouri banned education for black people in 1847. Do you hear that, party people? Literally banned education. How could you do that? How can you fathom the idea that I'm banning learning? Literally, you banning learning? That's some heavy game right there, man. That's some hatred. That's some control. That's all type of shit all up in that. So in 1847, John Barry Meacham responded by opening a floating freedom school. Talking about being innovative. Talking about ain't no stopping me now. All those things, man. This dude is the epitome of it because, look, it was against the law on land. Nobody talked about water. So let me teach y'all on this boat. And then on top of it being on water, catch me if you can. You can't catch me. What you talking about? You can't catch me. I'm on a boat, fool. Going down the Mississippi River. So today's doing the knowledge, man. I want y'all to reach out to John Barry Meacham. Not reach out to him. I mean, research him. Research your boy. For real, man. And, homie, you know, being innovative, man, for the people, man. You know what I mean? So, as we bring September to an end, everybody's kids are back in school. Summer's over. Transitioning to fall. Recession's coming. Housing prices, interest rates going up. Housing prices going to drop. Everybody going to be holding on to their joints. You got to get yourself ready to make the transition. Come out on top. Stocks are tanking right now. Man, it's like shit. Everything is at low ass prices. So pay attention to all this good stuff, man. Shit. I got a show. Oh, look, let me tell you guys. So I'm working on my winter comedy series where I got a dope show I'm putting together, which I can't make the announcements, but beginning of December. Oh, God, it's going to be nice. Let's see, where else, man? Just catch me on the road, man. I'm trying to do this damn thing wherever I can. I'm taking the trying out of it. It's not trying, I'm doing. Anyway, King Mike Boogie Supreme Microphone Fiend in the place to be. We're going to get out of here, man. I love you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for always listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Love you guys, man. And let's just do the damn thing, man.
Open up your door and let me in. If not by the hair, your chinny chin chin. I don't want yours, I want my share to begin. My share of cotton gin, my share of cotton nigga skin is up in. Hey man, I like that shit right there, man. And this shit come from a long time ago, man. We're bringing this shit brand new, something new, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Hey, beautiful black queens, a gift from nature. They love a nigga cause that's they...